I have located Meagan Nusz. All right.
I'm here.
So one day I was talking to Mariana Savage, and she was getting out of the horse breeding, business or aspect of it, and she's now she just had a baby herself, I think.
She did. She did. On the first.
Yeah. So she goes, "Hey, I have all these mares. I was interested in. I don't know. I call her about one or something. She's like, how about you just buy them all? So I bought them all. And in this group of brood mares, there was a little cute bay mare named Belaquador. So, and she says, I think this is the best one. And I go, well, there's all these big, tall, beautiful, other mares with it. And she goes, no. Meagan says this is one of her favorite horses she's ever ridden. So I was like, all right, fine. That sounds interesting. So we bred her, and now we have this foal named Pippa. We named her Pippa. And she's being sold as the $80 champion. So basically, anybody, you can get online right now. You go on my website, you go on my shop, and you pay $80, and you got a chance on July 13th. We pull your ticket out of the hat or the bin or however you want to call it, and if your number gets pulled, you get the foal for $80.
I love that concept, and that's what I always love about you, Andy, is that you're so like up and coming and innovative and always like looking to do new, fun, different things. What an incredible idea.
Sometimes
that you
bad
have.
ideas, but
And I would love to buy a ticket, except for I'm trying to down my herd, not increase it.
Yeah,
but who knows? I might try my luck. Why not?
You might go for $80. Why not?
That's right. Yeah.
And it's a mare, so you could breed it again as a 3-year-old or something like that. But what could you say? I guess the questions I want to answer for people in this contest is, like, what would you have to say about Belaquador as a horse, as a competition horse, as a riding horse? What's the story behind her?
So I flew over to Europe to try like a bunch of different horses, and I had been trying horses all day long, and towards the end, I'm not kidding, I think I rode maybe 15 that day. Towards the end, they brought out this little kind of nondescript, short little mare with a big old head, and I was like, surely that's not fun for me to try. So I looked at Kent and I was like, no, let's keep going. I've already ridden 15. I don't need to, just kind of do it to do it. And I have to say, I got on that mare. I jumped one jump. I looked at Ken Farrington and I said, sold. Like, I don't need to jump any more than 1X, and we're taking her home.
I'll take her.
Yeah, she was exactly my ideal type of ride. She actually rode like a big horse. She didn't ride like a small horse. You didn't feel like you were on, a little mouse and that's what she looked like. She had all of this.
Like that.
She had all the canter, super soft mouth. I mean, she went in a loose ring snaffle, and she just had that way, when they take your hand and you could not miss on her. I was like, perfect, I need 10 of these, because she found the distance for you every time, because her canter was just so adjustable and just right there. And just the feeling in the air, when you get on a good one and you just have that feeling. Yeah. That was that mare to a T. If you can duplicate that mare, like, you're set, you're good.
Yeah, she has a nice Diamant that's 4 now, but it's just learning how to jump. Also, I was going to ask you, I don't know if you saw, but I was looking in the breeding, and Vesuvius is not from the same mother, but it's from the sister. So Belaquador's mother's sister is the mother of
Vesuvius.
Yeah. So it's
who is hands down my ultimate #1 favorite horse ever. So you're doing good, like that. To have Belaquador and Vesuvius in the same bloodline,
yeah. That's what I thought.
See, now, Andy, I'm talking myself into buying a few.
I was like, are you sure
you look at what you've done?
Do you want to just get off the phone and get on my website and put your $80 in and roll the dice?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Birmingham, Alabama is so close to Jackson, Mississippi. It's an easy delivery.
Right. Oh, yeah. Now you've got me thinking. Now you've got me chomping at the bit.
One more interesting thing that I think we should bring up is that when I was talking to you the other day, you told me you started riding with John Delaire, right? That's where you began riding?
So I
That's
actually
true?
not with him directly,
Okay.
but down the road from his farm, and so we would do schooling shows.
Oh,
You
I
know,
think
all of
you're
us
right.
all together. So
Yeah.
he would host a bunch at his farm, and he was a wonderful man. His wife and his two children, we were around them all the time. And his father is Harry,
Harry
who had
Blair,
the
yeah.
$80 champion, which I thought was really cool.
I know that's a good connection. So I think it'll be a lot
Yeah,
of fun. So,
yeah.
well, well, thanks for your time, and it was awesome. And now I think everyone that is interested in this will have a good idea.